Welcome back to the channel. I'm Rochelle. This is Brampton Gardener, and today is going to be a harvest day. So we are going to come out and we are going to take you through the garden. A lot of it's going to be over at my neighbor's garden. I'm going to show you some clips of that. Some of it was in the end of the tour video, but it is that time. We are getting some really nice harvest on the tomatoes and the peppers right now, and the garden itself is doing really good. It's loving all this rain that we have been getting. So anyways, I hope you enjoy the video. My daughter and I are on our way to the Brampton Jazz Fest. So yeah, that'll be fun. All right, so I went and got my super handy harvest tank top. I couldn't be bothered to go back in the house. Right, Dex? Right? All right, let's line these all up. So these are the Amana Orange. This one, I can't remember if that was from up the hill or not. Pineapple and Kaleidoscope Jewel. And then down there, we're going to be harvesting. We're going to have a harvest video coming soon. So it's a preview. This will probably start off the harvest video. And here we go with Dexter leading the way. So I have been very fortunate in the neighbors that I have, and they have allowed me to plant some grow bags over on their side. Now this property here right next to us, this section I feel is just getting just way too much shade. It's not having near the sun that I think it needs. So I have not seen the production yet on the tomatoes that I'm seeing in other areas. But the peppers, for some reason, have done really, really well there. So I'm thinking next year that I might try doing some maybe cucumber, because there's some, you know, the fence to climb. I might try some cucumber, and I might try maybe some of the zucchini, and then the peppers for sure. So Dexter is all in, making sure, you know, none of the cherry tomatoes go to waste. He is a big fan, and he has to keep an eye over the garden here. So here in this section, I have a lot of these mystery green peppers. So they all look like jalapeños. I don't remember any of the jalapeños seeds getting started that early, so I'm really struggling to figure out what peppers these are. I know I lost my we had a bit of a flooding out on the seedlings, and I lost all the sticks that I had labeling them, but I honestly don't think any of them had originally been jalapeno in this section. So I will go back and watch some of that video and try to see, based on what I did plant, what I ended up with. And I might have ended up with a bunch of jalapenos from Jalapeno Gate, and I just am not acknowledging that. I don't know. I'm being stubborn, I guess. So this section here, I am getting my poblanos. I have the red hot cherry peppers around the corner, and then Kaleidoscope Jewel is here on the end. And this has been producing for quite a while now. If you've been following my channel at all, or over on Instagram, I've been showing some pictures. Planters are doing really well. We've had so much rain this year. The Kaleidoscope Jewel are really pretty tucked inside these vines. These are the watermelon tomatoes. I have Amana Orange. There's two Amana Orange, a watermelon, a fuzzy blue balls, and a pineapple on this side, and some okra that Sydney and Dexter are checking out. And so they're all just kind of growing together, and it's doing pretty good with the morning glories trellising it. It might be casting a little bit of too much shade, but you can see in there's tons of tomatoes coming. And this was after the other tomato harvest video that I had done. So this was another pineapple tomato. These are the orange peach tomatoes, and they have like a fuzzy skin on them, which is really unique. So we'll have to be trying those out soon. Dexter, of course, is still keeping an eye on everything. Coming in for the habanadas. So I still haven't, yeah, I did try them. I put them in a salad. They were really good. So habanadas are basically just heatless habanero. So if you like the flavor of a habanero, but you don't want all that heat, it's a good option for you. So if you have kids or whatever, but you still want to add like a nice flavor to your dishes, it's a really good option. It's kind of like the notapino, which is the version of the jalapeno that's not spicy. These here are some of the prettiest hot peppers. They are called Chero Roxa, and I tossed Dexter a tomato. I did not give him one of the hot peppers. Don't worry about that. They start out purple, dark purple, and then they lighten up to like a creamy color when they're, you know, getting closer to ripe. So I went in and harvested quite a few of those. That plant's doing really well because I had overwintered it, so it got a head start. Oh, yeah, here we are. More of the lemon ahi pepper. So last year I made some really lovely lemon ahi jam. And trying to decide what I want to do with this batch. I don't know. Do I want to pickle them? What do I want to do with them? So leave an idea down in the comments for something that you've done with the lemon ahi peppers. I think maybe a little, I could do a hot sauce or something too, right? I don't have a ton of them, but I have enough to do a little batch of something, which would be fun. And Sugar Rush Peach, I think I only have had like one ripen up so far, but there's still quite a few over there on that plant. And we are back to the cherry tomatoes. So I did them in this order because I did not want to crush all the cherry tomatoes at the bottom of the basket. So I started off with the heavier items. So this on the end here, these are the Sun Gold. And oh my goodness, my first year growing them, and they are fantastic. They live up to the hype. They're absolutely delicious. I will probably be growing them from here on out. I grew 3 varieties of cherry tomatoes this year, and they were all fantastic. My other favorites are the chocolate cherry and the Sunrise Bumblebee that we grew this year. So good. These here are the chocolate Tasmanian dwarf, and I will grow those every year simply because they really start producing before the rest of the indeterminate style of tomatoes do. And so you can get your tomato sandwich fix much earlier in the season than if you just stick with the full-size tomatoes. That's what I love about the dwarf tomatoes. Oh, there's my beautiful eggplant. And then up at the top of the hill, nothing is done well up there. I don't really know why. The soil should be really good. This is where we dump everything. It's kind of the compost pile. I know the animals get to a lot of stuff first, but we do have a nice zucchini coming on there. We have a few more of these peppers, which I'm still not 100% sure what they are, but we had an absolutely beautiful harvest. It was a lovely day. The season is starting to wind down a bit, but we still have several more weeks of harvesting, and it's been a good season. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.